A girl who dreamed of becoming a singer since her childhood has grown up and now visited us as a wonderful musician. She began working as a lyricist and a composer in 2023 and debuted under her real name in October this year, working hard as a solo artist. Olivia Marsh's stage begins right now. Welcome to Super K-pop!
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here today.
It is our honor to have you here. Please say hello to our listeners, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia Marsh. I'm a singer-songwriter and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for watching.
Woohoo! Yes, everyone. We have the amazing Olivia Marsh here with us today. First things first. Happy New Year! Yay! Welcome to 2025. It is. Oh my goodness. How are you feeling today, the first day of 2025?
I mean, I can't believe it. This year has like flown by.
Is it?
It's been so eventful and I hope you guys have had an amazing 2024, but let's get into 2025. Let's kick it off.
We're kicking it off, especially on Super K-pop with Olivia Marsh blessing us with her amazing personality and character. But again, like when you received a call from SKP, our program, asking you to be on the show from the first day of 2025, how did that feel like?
I mean, I'm so honored to be here on the first day of 2025, like on New Year's Day. Oh my goodness, it's such an honor and I'm so excited to, I've watched like all of your shows.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Aww.
And I was like
That's
really
flattering.
excited because you seem like such a fun personality. And
well, let me be honest with you, I've heard a lot about you too, especially from our Isak Nuna, saying that you're such a lovable person. So definitely looking forward to what we will bring into the program today. And a sign of welcome, we had to bring in the beautiful kiwi bird over there. Yes. Because of course, I mean, obviously you're not from New Zealand, but a neighboring country, right?
It's so close and I love kiwis so much. So
all right, perfect.
It's a massive one.
It really is massive, isn't it? As we just mentioned, 2025 has just begun. And usually by the first day or the first week, we usually set our New Year's resolution, don't we? Are you the type of person who plans ahead?
Oh, man, I do. Okay. I mean, I always set New Year's resolutions and I write it down in my diary.
Do you?
I feel like I never do them. I'm always like, it's in the back of my mind, like I've got to do this. But yeah. Oh, I do have like a few things for this year that I kind of want to check off my bucket list.
Which are?
I really want to go.
Let's go.
Paragliding.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I've been hang gliding before, but paragliding just looks so much fun.
Do you have no fear of heights?
I do.
Okay, you just enjoy the extremity.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I feel like I could handle paragliding, not bungee jumping though.
Okay, so what's the difference then? Paragliding and bungee jumping?
Man, I don't know. With bungee jumping, I feel like I'd just be falling to my death.
So you would like to avoid the free fall situation.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so you are gonna risk your life by going paragliding. That's one thing on your bucket list.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Ooh, I've never been to America.
No.
To the US.
No.
And I really want to visit. I really want to go for like to work, to songwrite, but also just to like travel around and meet new people.
Any specific cities that you look forward to?
New York,
of course. New York, especially. Hey, the New Year's Eve celebration in New York is huge.
I know.
It really is huge.
Oh, really, like Christmas in New York and New Year's Day in New York looks insane.
Unbelievable, right? Maybe by December 31st, 2025, this year, you might be in New York. Who knows, right? Who knows? Fingers crossed, of course. It's our first time meeting, but I get the feeling that we are clicking already.
Hell yeah.
And I am so curious about your MBTI.
Ooh.
You gotta tell me. First of all, you gotta be an extrovert. For sure. You're an introvert?
That's interesting. Yeah.
You're an introvert.
100%.
No.
100%예요.
진짜?
Yeah.
No one would have ever imagined. Even our PD님 is laughing outside. She's
really?
like, what?
No.
No, for real.
저는 노력하는 아이.
So you put an effort to look like an E, to be more sociable.
I feel like, yeah, but I have like a battery.
Okay.
And I feel like when I go home, I'm just like...
You're just like me then.
Yeah.
I'm also an E, but I do have my social battery, and it gets drained quite easily.
Got you.
Okay, what about the rest? What are you?
Okay, so I've been an INFP for so long.
Okay.
But I recently took the test and I'm an INFJ now.
No, you're an INFJ.
Yeah.
Are you a Power J?
Power J? I'd say like, do you mean like I'm like 완전 J?
완전 J. Extreme J.
It depends on the situation. For work, I feel like I'm a 완전 J.
Okay.
I have to have that kind of plan ahead and I'm very much like, I'm going to do this today, this today, this today. But with like stuff like yachting and traveling and stuff for leisure, I'm very spontaneous.
Okay, so when it comes down to your career and something more productive, you become a Power J, but just having fun, you're a P, you're saying.
Yeah.
Amazing. I do want to talk about so many things, but I do got to mention this. In terms of years, this is your second year in as a musician.
Yeah.
But you're only a fresh rookie who debuted 78 days ago.
Yeah.
You're a fresh rookie.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be a new debuting rookie in the industry?
I mean, I'm not used to it. 실감이 아직
Really?
안 나요.
Okay.
But I'm so grateful because I've had so many opportunities since debuting and being able to like experience so many different things and meet so many amazing people has been so overwhelming. And I'm just so excited because like I've had like the songs that I'm releasing at the moment, I've had them in my files for so long.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some of them I've written like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I've always been like, if I ever release music, these are the ones that I want to be the first to kind of introduce myself.
And you finally let them out to this wonderful world. Amazing. And considering your debut, we cannot leave out your family, right? Your family member, your younger sister, right?
Yeah.
Daniel from New Jeans. Were there any advices or congratulatory messages coming in from your sister for your debut? Any good advices?
I mean, I get a lot of advice from my family, like my mom, my dad, my sister, everyone. But because she's been in the industry for a bit now, she gives amazing advice on like how to be yourself. And she always says, do what you love doing. Trust your instincts and just enjoy every moment because it's such a privilege to be able to do
that is so true.
what you love as a job. So yeah, she's given a lot of amazing advice.
Amazing. I mean, yeah, it must be nice to have a so-called 선배, right? In your family who can give you realistic advices on how to kind of carry on with your career, I guess, right? Definitely looking forward to your massive career that will blow up for sure. You are a solo artist, but before that, you were already in the industry as a composer and a lyricist.
Yeah.
But with a different name.
Yeah.
Okay, what was your not your artist name, copyright name? How do you call that?
My copyright name is Livy.
Livy?
Yeah.
Okay, where does that come from?
Well, actually, Livy is a very, very popular 줄임말 nickname for people who have the name Olivia in English.
Okay.
Yeah, so my friends all call me Livy or Liv.
So that's your 별명, nickname.
Yeah,
that's cute.
So when it came to deciding my 별명 for my 작곡가 이름, I was like, oh, what better than my actual nickname? So yeah, it kind of stuck, and I was like, Livy, that's me.
So I guess you were called Livy ever since. Ever since like school days, I'm assuming.
My grandma, my dad, when I was a baby, used to call me Liv.
Livy. Oh, that's so cute. Maybe I should call you Liv.
Yeah, feel free to.
Will do. Well, Liv, you've been working with so many different musicians, big name musicians, right? Can you list them out for us?
Oh man, there are so many that I've been so lucky and to be able to collaborate with them, and they're such incredible artists. But I mean, some that come to mind are Poa and Kepler.
Boa?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's so many that I've been able to work with.
Whoa.
But yeah, they've all got such amazing 음색 and love their vocals so much. So
I mean, you did mention a Boa. Olivia, Liv. Which year were you born in?
Year 2000.
2000. Do you know that Boa debuted in 2000?
Yeah.
That is
I
unbelievable.
know.
Music really kind of crossing over the generations.
Yeah.
How was that collaboration, working with Boa?
It was incredible. She's such not only like an incredible singer, but songwriter.
Is she?
Yeah, I remember listening to her lines and we were like working together, bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
And she had some incredible ideas
Did
for it.
she?
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I was so lucky to be able to see her in concert.
Oh, you went to the concert?
Yeah, I went to her Boa's
What?
One's Own live tour.
Okay.
And she was incredible. 역시 선배. Yeah, it's so much to learn from her.
Right.
Yeah.
She has her, I mean, when you see her on stage, the presence is unmatched,
Yeah.
unrivaled, right?
Yeah, and so beautiful.
So beautiful. Just like our own Livy right here. I do want to take you back to your early days. So, if I'm correct, you're a TCK, third culture kid, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right? You were actually born in Australia
Yeah.
and then lived in Korea for about 3 years during elementary school.
Yeah.
And then did you go back to Australia?
Yeah. So I've been like
Okay.
back and forth everywhere.
Tell us about it. My goodness. I mean, being so young, flying over to totally different cultures, bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up?
I mean, well, I don't really kind of separate the two cultures myself because it's just kind of who I am. Like I have my mum's culture in me and my dad's culture in me, and it's just what makes up me. So I never really thought of them as separate things. But I do remember when I first came to Korea in elementary school, it was really hard to get used to the language.
Was it?
Because I only really knew like Kannada.
When you first came to Korea, wait, which grade were you in then?
I think I was in second grade, second or
grade.
third grade.
Really?
Third grade probably. Third
Aw.
grade, and then halfway through sixth grade, I went back to Australia.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually remember when I first came to Korea, because I didn't know the language and I had to go to school, my mum sat in with me in classes.
Okay.
And as a kid, like that's so embarrassing
That
having
is,
your mum
that is.
there.
Yeah,
And-
exactly. You're like, I want to blend in.
I know.
But then she's just standing there.
I know. So she was like in with me translating all the tests and stuff like that. But thinking back, like I'm so grateful that she did that because it made the transition so much easier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You said that you had a tough time learning Korean language, right? Are there any specific words that you remember learning or you had to like put effort to memorize? Like for instance, in my case, when I first flight over to Montreal,
Yeah.
it was a French city.
Yeah.
So I couldn't speak French at all. And I had to learn how to say, can I go to the toilet?
Oh.
Because they would not let me go unless I do it in French.
Yeah.
I mean, things like that.
True. Man, nothing in particular comes to mind. I mean, it was like all kind of overwhelming to me because it was like school. You know, like,
School.
I remember that 과학 was really hard. I think.
Quack, science classes.
Yeah.
Right.
For
And
some
with
reason.
all these like scientific terms, right?
Yeah.
That is difficult.
Yeah, but I mean, the first words that I learnt was like 사랑해.
Oh, that's so
and-
good. The first word you learn is I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
stuff
so
like that.
lovely. My goodness. So at the time, like just going back again to your childhood, I know that right now you are a successful musician who is bound to be even bigger for sure. I can sense it. But as a child, did you have any childhood dreams? Like it's separate from being a musician. Any like, you know, when you're a child, you have the craziest imaginations, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, one day I'm going to be this. By the age of 30, I'm going to have a whole family. Like those kind of
Yeah.
dreams.
Man, I went through so many phases.
Okay, tell us about it. Walk us through.
I had so many music related ones though, because like at some point I really, really wanted to do film scoring. And so I actually,
Really?
I went to university for that because I was
No
like,
way.
I'm going to do sound design and I love Hans Zimmer.
I'm in film scoring right now.
No way.
We
Oh
click.
my
You majored in
gosh.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
We
crazy.
click.
Wow.
Amazing. All the big names. Alexandre Desplat.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
See, now we're clicking for sure.
Insane.
Wow. Okay. So
Yeah.
film scoring was a passion of yours.
Yeah.
Any other?
Way back in the day, I think it was probably like first year of high school.
Okay.
really wanted to be a carpenter.
Carpenter?
Yeah.
Such random term to come up with.
Yeah.
What brought you into all these woodworking?
Well, we had compulsory woodwork class at high school. So in Australia, we actually start high school straight after elementary school.
Okay.
So we have 6 years of high school.
All right.
So they kind of put you into all these different random classes like cooking and woodwork, and I just loved woodwork so much.
I'm so sorry, Olivia. I'm getting goosebumps right now because we also had the same system. And I took woodworking too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
School
crazy.
project was making like chairs and clocks.
Yeah.
Did you do the same thing?
We made like little cabinets and stuff like that.
No, that's big scale, isn't it? Wow. And you fell in love with it.
Yeah, well, I remember loving it so much that I was like, I want to make my own stuff, like not the projects that they set for me. So I'd go into the woodwork classes at lunch and kind of dangerously use all the machinery
And
by
if you
myself.
really think about it, that is so dangerous.
Yeah.
Because you can literally lose a finger while working
I
on
can't
it.
believe they let me do that.
But don't worry about that. She is safe and sound in the studio right now. Okay, so from film scoring major in your college and also carpenter, any sports that you were into? Are you a more athletic person?
Not at
no?
all.
Okay.
So uncoordinated.
Oh.
Yeah. But I mean, I love watching like some sports. Like I really love watching figure skating and dancing and ballet and stuff. And I did do like a little ballet when I was a baby.
Oh, I
Which
can
was
so see
fun.
you
Yeah.
doing ballet. My goodness. So I guess you really had a broad range of interest growing up here and there. Anything else you want to spill?
Ooh.
Anything else?
I mean, it was all kind of art related though, I feel. Like
I guess you were always on the creative end.
yeah, but I was like such a like not only music girly but visual arts girly too. Like,
Okay.
I loved painting and watercolor
Wow.
and ceramics and making things out of clay and turning it into like silver jewelry. I think it's 응공예 or something.
응공예. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess like in Korea you have a lot of 손재주, right?
Oh, what's
손재주 meaning you have talents with handcrafting stuff.
Ah.
Yeah, so I guess you have talents in that. Like really getting your hands on things, creating something new.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about talent, but I really enjoy it.
That's what we call talent.
Oh.
Very, very cool. But of course, at the core of your mind, there had to be a very special room for music, right? Because I did learn that you've actually shown your musical talents ever since school days. You were on the Korean Youth Culture and Arts Festival in Australia back in 2018, singing on stage.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
Yes, I think so. I remember that.
Walk us through. So how did you find out about this thing? How did you end up on the stage? What was it like?
Well, I actually can't remember what song I did for that performance. My mum was always like, she saw the interest that we had in music. And so she was always finding like these things for us to participate in, which was amazing because we got the experience being on stage. But yeah, I don't remember what I sang for that one, but I do remember what prize I got.
What did you get?
I think it was like a chair or something. It was like a 작업실 chair.
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, yeah.
I mean, you need that, right? It's practical.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, so you were on. Was that your first ever public performance then?
I wouldn't say it was my first. I was doing like a little bit, like I did dance when I was younger, and I do remember my first ever performance actually.
Where was it?
So I took piano lessons at a young age, even before I had like anything to do with singing.
Okay.
And my piano teacher would put on these little concerts at nursing homes.
Okay.
And I remember I did a concert for Christmas actually at Nara Village.
What?
And she got me to sing as well as play the piano.
No way.
And that was really fun. I really enjoyed those performances.
But how did she know that you sang? Were you always humming?
Yeah, well, she kind of, I actually can't really remember. I was so young. I think maybe like in lessons, she kind of got me to sing along or something like that.
Interesting.
But she was a good singer as well, so she probably was kind of pushing her students to sing too.
Well, thanks to her, you learned that you can sing pretty well, right, in front of people. If there is, by any chance, a VHS recording of that performance, anyone,
there is.
Please let her. There is.
Yeah.
Can we see them somewhere?
Oh yeah.
They're available online.
I think it's coming out soon.
Oh, okay. So we are gonna make sure to check you playing the piano and singing.
Yeah.
That young Olivia. Looking forward to that video. Okay, with that whole school days, performing on stage, piano recitals and everything, you are here right now as a fascinating artist, right? Olivia Marsh, and you did release your single, 1st December with You, December 2nd.
Yeah.
따끈따끈. Fresh indeed. Can you tell us a little bit about the song?
Yeah, I wrote this song last year during Christmas actually, and I remember it was literally like, it was such a snowy day when I wrote this song, and I remember getting my coffee and walking through the snow, and it's so chilly, had a red face, red nose, everything.
Yes.
And got into the studio and just did it in a day with this producer that I'm really close with, and
in a day.
Oh, well, yeah, we were pretty like focused that day.
What?
But yeah, I remember listening back to it and thinking about it's kind of like about spending your first Christmas with someone you love, first white Christmas. So that was kind of what I was thinking about while writing the song. And I was really excited to release it straight after I debuted, like the year that I debuted, because I want it to be kind of like a love song to my listeners. Like, this is my first December with you all.
Right.
Yeah.
And to celebrate the Christmas spirit, right?
Yeah.
Very, very cool. From where you grew up, were there snow?
No.
No, right?
No.
I'm assuming.
I think in Australia, sometimes like on really, like on mountaintops, sometimes it snows, but
you rarely, right?
Yeah.
So I guess White Christmas is something very special.
Yeah.
Did you experience one in Korea so far?
I mean, I've had like, a few, like even recent, not a white Christmas. It just clicked with me.
It's really difficult to kind of enjoy that white Christmas, pile of snow kind of vibe, even in Korea.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why we love Korean K-pop carol songs very much, because it brings in that vibe.
Yeah.
It's like you're sitting in your couch with hot chocolate, marshmallow.
Yeah.
When you look outside, it's just dry and cold.
Dry and cold.
And I did take a listen to this song, and I must say it's one of the most coziest songs out there. Love it.
Thank you.
Reminded me of my hometown back in Canada, because it's always white. It's like freezing cold Christmas over there.
Really?
So, yeah, I just want to say thank you in advance for this lovely song. But not only this song, but you also released another song prior to this album, right?
Yeah.
That was in November.
Yeah.
Which song was that?
That was Heaven.
Heaven.
So, yeah, I wanted to release Heaven as kind of like leading up to 1st December with you. And so actually, when you see it on streaming platforms, it's a 2-track single.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was really excited about releasing that song too, because I remember I wrote that song about this dream I had, and I have like really vivid, crazy dreams.
Do you by any chance keep a dream diary?
I do.
You do?
I don't at the moment, but I used to when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
So I've got like, it's crazy because you don't really remember dreams, but then you look back on when it was like fresh, and then you remember everything. It's
exactly.
like a movie in your head.
That's so true.
Yeah. So this particular dream, it was like it was in my hometown, and I was waiting at a bus stop, and this car pulls up, and I just remember feeling like this overwhelming, like kind of love for this person that I'd never met before.
What?
And so I was like, I want to write about that.
Okay. That's a very interesting thing to experience, right?
Yeah.
That unexplainable feeling of attraction and love for somebody.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to the song too. That's Heaven, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Again, this is a fascinating artist with a fascinating voice, and we cannot wait to hear this live performance. I've heard you prepared the song First December with you for us today, right? Would you be ready to sing it for us? And bless us for this new beginning of 2025?
Yes.
All right, please get some water and make yourself at home. Okay, everyone, you're joining us for Music Stage with Olivia Marsh. She is back with her album, First December with You. It's a fascinating winter song, and she is going to sing it live for us to bless our ears. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Please take it away. First December with You by Olivia Marsh.
Moonlight is brighter with you by my side. Midnight is getting cold, but we're alright. All I want is you on the 25th day. Oh, I made up my mind, so just tell me you stay. Won't you hear with me now? I just want you for my own tonight. I just wanna feel your kisses in the snow. I don't want you to go. I just wanna celebrate, never burning low. So baby, go with the flow. It's you, oh honey, it's you, the one that I choose to make all my bells ring. No, I can't get enough of your love this Christmas. My first December with you. I'm all wrapped up just like a peppermint. You don't need to ask for it, I'm on your list. Now every time I hear you come around, my heart beating loud, it's a brand new feeling. I just wanna feel your kisses in the snow. I don't want you to go. I just wanna celebrate, never burning low. So baby, go with the flow. It's you, oh honey, it's you, the one that I choose to make all my bells ring. No, I can't get enough of your love this Christmas. Oh, where have you been all my life? Wanna relive this day over twice. Fireplace up in your embrace, come alive tonight. I just wanna feel your kisses in the snow. I don't want you to go. I just wanna celebrate, never burning low. It's you, oh honey, it's you, the one that I choose to make all my bells ring. No, I can't get enough of your love this Christmas. My first December with you. Oh, oh, my first December with you. Oh, oh, my first December with you.
Yay! Right, perfect. That was First December with You by Olivia Marsh. It's like a small confession saying, this is our first December with the fans too, right?
Yeah.
Such a lovely tune.
Thank
Really, really enjoyed it. If we could, I would love to bring back Christmas 2024 and celebrate it again right at this moment. Such a lovely winter vibe to it. I don't know. Checking you singing, it reminded me of musical aspects.
Ooh.
I was imagining you starring on like High School Musical, the series. I don't know what's gonna happen. Were you ever interested in these like musical acts?
100%.
Really?
I loved. I mean, I didn't really see many musicals live when I was a kid, but I loved the music so much.
Okay.
I recently saw Wicked.
Tell us about it.
Goodness gracious me. The vocals. I was like,
Right.
as soon as they started singing, chills.
Exactly.
On my entire body. I've never had that happen before in a cinema with like a musical rendition movie, but Oh my God.
Incredible, wasn't it?
Insane. Yeah. And I like all of the songs are stuck in my head now.
So they're on your playlist right now, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I mean, I must say, this song also has that kind of vibe to it too. If we were to make like a Christmas film and a musical rendition, you would be perfect cast. Perfect. So any of the film directors out there, please keep your eyes locked on Olivia here. Amazing. Thank you for that lovely performance once again. All right, we just took a listen to 3 songs. Last Carnival by Kepler, R.E.M. by Kiss of Life, Sway by Oh My Girl, all of the songs in which our own Olivia took part in as a songwriter. Amazing work, by the way. Please write more songs for many more artists out there, including yourself. Please do. I do think it's about time to ask you for another wonderful live performance. You prepared a new song, is it? Different song?
Yeah. This one was my debut single.
Ooh.
Called 42.
42.
Yeah.
What does that mean, 42?
42 is actually the 집주소 of my childhood home. So yeah, the song is about kind of fond memories I have growing up in that house.
Okay.
And like sad memories and happy memories. And yeah, that house is so meaningful to me. And even though I don't live there at the moment, it still feels like home. Like whenever I drive past in Australia, yeah, it's like,
so it's 42 something Avenue, I'm assuming.
I won't reveal the actual address. But yeah.
All right. Well, if you're ready, please take us away to your childhood memories living on the 42 something street. All right. Please get yourself ready for the live performance. Okay, Olivia here will be giving us another fantastic live performance of her debut single 42. It's about her childhood, the name of the street number that she lived on. Definitely looking forward to it. Would you be ready?
Yeah.
Please take it away. Coming from Olivia Marsh, here goes 42.
Final destination in late afternoon. Add to my collection. I know that I'll find some room. 1 step, 2 step, tiptoe over. Window wide open to thousands of hues through the downpour and morning dew. You're the one I don't wanna lose. Skimming stones when you feel the waves meet at 42. Unbeknown, something's leading you home. When all the petals fall, I'll care for you. La da da, la da da da, no matter what you say. La da da, la da da da, I'm on my way through the downpour and morning dew. You're the one I don't wanna lose. Skimming stones when you feel the waves meet at 42. Unbeknown, something's leading you home. When all the petals fall, I'll care for you. La da da, la da da da, no matter what you say. La da da, la da da da, I'm on my way. La da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da, on my way. La da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da, la da da, la da da da, on my way.
Oh, how do you sing like that? I don't know what to say, guys. How do you do it? Were you just born with the voice?
Oh, then
You don't know what to say. Right?
I mean,
Oh my goodness. I mean, it's got such a magical touch to the song. I don't know if that's like a plucked harp or something, but it brings that mysterious feeling. And then you singing over it with the la da da la da da da. That melody is just so iconic. Loving
thank you
it.
so
Oh
much.
my goodness. Thank you for that lovely performance. 42 by Olivia Marsh. It was. And we are now going to jump straight into Flex interview. So prior to the show, Olivia came in giving us a beautiful drawing of two symbolic things that can describe her and also that she is interested in.
yeah.
And looking at the pictures right now, the drawings right now, I must say you are indeed talented with artwork. Tell us about it. What did you draw?
Okay, so the first one
Uh-huh.
is a yongga.
Yongwa, dragon
Dragon
fruit. What?
My favorite fruit at the moment.
Really?
I'm obsessed with. I have it every single day.
Oh wow.
In my breakfast, but the specifically the pink kind.
The pink ones.
Yeah. Oh.
Why not the white ones?
The white ones are really good too,
Uh-huh.
but there's something about eating something pink.
It makes you feel pink.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, the color. But
Okay.
the taste, everything. I could literally have like a whole one a day. I love it so much.
Wow. But I think yongwa is very much of a kebake kind of fruit, meaning keba case by case. Meaning depending, I mean, it really depends on the fruit itself. Some of them are so good. Some of them just don't
Yeah.
taste like anything.
I know. Some are just water.
Exactly. Some are literally just water. How do you know which ones are good? Do you know? Is there any advice?
I mean, I haven't had many super moments with
Really?
yongwa. I've been very fortunate.
Okay.
Most of them have tasted really good.
Well, I guess I should consistently look for the pink ones then.
Yeah.
Those never fail. Because recently I had one that was so watery. I'm like, what?
Was it a pink one? Or
No, it's a white one.
Okay.
Okay, avoid the white ones then. Okay. So yongwa it is, dragon fruit. What about the other one that you drew for us?
So I love to cook, and my favorite thing to make are brownies.
Brownies.
And I had to put coffee with it because I'm addicted.
To coffee.
Yeah. I keep on promising my mum I'd stop drinking coffee. The other day I had 3 and I came home shaking and she was like, what did I tell you?
That's too much coffee, I guess.
Too much caffeine, but I can't help myself.
I mean, it gets you running at least, right?
Wakes you up.
It really does. A brownie and Americano, I'm assuming.
Americano or oat flat white.
Okay, flat white.
One of my friends got me onto oat flat whites recently. And
You're
I've been
loving it?
them. Yeah.
Do you go on those like cafe tours in Seoul? Do you mark those great ones and then you go searching?
100%. But I'm the type, if I find a good spot, I will just go there every day.
Oh.
So I have like a few spots.
Can you share the list with me? Because I'm a huge coffee addict too.
Ooh,
I must go.
Okay, there's one in Shinsa.
Okay.
It's really close to Warner. So I go there like every day.
Okay.
It's called Pil Kopi.
Okay.
So
good?
It's so underrated.
All right.
Because
Gotta go there.
100%. I'll give you the deets.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll let you know. I'll hit you up if I do ever visit.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. So Olivia here drew 2 symbolic items that was dragon fruit and brownies with coffee to kind of describe herself.
Yeah.
And alongside with all the conversation that we had today, I do think we've gotten much more closer. You and the listeners, including myself. So definitely looking forward to meeting you in the near future. The time is unfortunately up.
No!
We gotta let you go. But again, before we close off the show, any last words for our listeners?
Yeah, I just thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing 2025. And I'm so excited to kick off the new year with you guys. And yeah, all the best. And let's go.
Let's go for
new year.
2025. All right. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us today. Please come back.
Oh,
Please.
thank you so much for having me. I'd love to come back.
Please do. With great coffee. I will
yes.
treat you with great coffee that day. Now that we and a dragon fruit maybe.
And brownies.
And brownies. Okay, we're gonna let you off with the last song. It's coming from Olivia Marsh, Heaven It Is. Again, thanks for tuning in, everyone. And should we say Happy New Year together and close off the show?
Let's Let's do it.
All right. Again, sending you off with Heaven by Olivia Marsh. Thanks for tuning in. It's been yours truly, Ivan and
Olivia.
Happy New Year!